We remember V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, Mahakavi Subramanya Bharati, Veer Bangai Rani Velu Nachiyar, Mardi Brothers, Virupachi Gopal Naikar, Subramanya Siva, Maaviran Algumuthukon, Vanchinathan, Tirupur Kumaran, Dhiran Chinnamalai, Pulit Evar, Veer Pandya Kattaboman, V.V.S. Iyer, Singar Velar, Srimati Rukmini Lakshmipati, Tilayadi Valimai, Koili, Sundara Sastri Satyamurti, Anjali Ammal, and many other unsung heroes who gave their everything for the freedom of our country. Friends, today India is not looked upon as a third world country. At every global or multilateral forum, India has a seat of pride, and the Indian leadership is listened to seriously. ಎಡವತ್ನಾಲಾವದು ಆಂಡು ಕುಡಿಯರಿಸುವುದೇನು ವಿಡವೆಲ್ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಟಿನ ಎನದ ಅನೈತ ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿಗൾக்கும் உலகெங்கும் வாழ்கிற தமிழ்நாடு மக்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய உடற்பூர்வமான நல்வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். On this day, we pay our heartfelt gratitude to Baba Saheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the father of our Constitution, for giving us the beautiful Constitution, written with incredible genius and extraordinary forethought, which has stood the test of time and helped India growing into a robust, plural democracy. On this day, the grateful nation remembers with gratitude all the brave sons and daughters of India who gave their life and suffered unspeakable torture for the freedom of our country. They defended every inch of our motherland with their blood, sweat, and sacrifices. We remember V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, Mahakavi Subramanya Bharati, Veer Bangai Rani Velu Nachiyar, Mardi Brothers, Virupachi Gopal Naikar, Subramanya Siva, Maaviran Algumuthukon, Vanchinathan, Tirupur Kumaran, Dhiran Chinnamalai, Pulit Evar, Veer Pandya Kattaboman, V.V.S. Iyer, Singar Velar, Srimati Rukmini Lakshmipati, Tilayadi Valimai, Koili, Sundara Sastri Satyamurti, Anjali Ammal, and many other unsung heroes who gave their everything for the freedom of our country. We remember with utmost gratitude the families of all these great men and women who stood by them against all odds during the national freedom movement. On this day, the nation salutes our military and remembers with gratitude our brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives defending the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of Bharat and defeating the misadventures of the enemies. The nation shall ever remain proud of and grateful to them for their sacrifices. The Honorable Prime Minister Modi, naming 21 islands of the Andaman Nicobar after our Paramveers, is nation's humble tribute to our great heroes. On this day, the nation pays homage to thousands of policemen and women and brave hearts of Central Security Forces who sacrificed their lives fighting the enemies of the nation at the border and within the country and ensuring peace and harmony in the society. They gave their lives defending our sacred constitutional values of secular plural democracy. The nation pays gratitude to our farmers, who are the guardians of our nation's food security, who turned our country from food deficient to food surplus. Thanks to our farmers, our food grain production is such that during the last 3 years of the global pandemic COVID, the central government has been able to provide free food grains to some 800 million of our people. Thanks to our farmers, we have also tried to mitigate hunger in several countries of the world by providing food grains. The nation pays respectful tribute to our doctors, health workers, volunteers, who, facing threats to their lives, helped and shaped millions of our countrymen and women during the lethal global pandemic. The nation is grateful to our scientists who invented effective vaccines against the COVID in a record short time that helped the country to fight the pandemic with confidence and bounce our economy back to normal within record time, while most of the world is still in recession-like situation. The entire health sector fraternity deserves congratulations for an efficient and exemplary vaccination campaign covering our entire eligible population. The nation shall ever be thankful to our innovators, entrepreneurs, and industrialists who build the nation's economy with their enterprise. Today, India is the fastest growing large economy and is among the fastest growing startup ecosystem in the world. I extend my greetings and good wishes to all the sportspersons of Tamil Nadu who, with their brilliant performance at national and international levels, have made our country and our state proud. The nation can never forget those countless and often unsung heroes who, inspired by their innate sense of service and full dedication, have devoted their lives to providing care and well-being to the poor, the marginalized, the physically disabled, and intellectually challenged, deprived, and the downtrodden. Our physically disabled and autistic citizens have equal rights to live with dignity. We must pay greater attention to their physical and psychological rehabilitation and emotional well-being. The nation remembers with immense reverence the great sage Tiruvalluvar, great rishis Patanjali, Gorakhnath, Tirumular, the great Nayanars and the Alvars, the great Andal, Avaiyar Patti, Swami Ramanujacharya, and others, whose spiritual compass and moral wisdom not only enriched the Tamil culture, spirituality and civilization, but also shaped the idea and identity of Bharat. We pay tribute to the great literary geniuses of our Sangam eras, whose legacy of great epics reflects the literary richness and intellectual and philosophical depth of Tamil literature and glory of our age-old civilization. We remember the great artists and sculptors and their patron kings, Cholas, Cheras, Pallavas, Pandyas, for leaving behind a chain of magnificent living heritage of temples and other centers of spirituality and culture, which are the bedrock of Tamil culture and identity. Friends, we are proud inheritors of our glorious past. Centuries of predatory invasions and colonizations, though wreaked devastating physical ruins, they could not dampen our culture, our spirit, and our spirituality. Our duty is to restore the glory of Bharat once again. In this endeavor, Tamil Nadu is poised to be the leader. It is because Tamil Nadu is not only a proud inheritor of several thousand years of rich and vibrant civilizational heritage, but with robust fundamentals of health, education, infrastructure, industrial base, and highly skilled human resource, is ideally suited to be the engine of India's resurgence. Friends, today India is not looked upon as a third world country. At every global or multilateral forum, India has a seat of pride, and the Indian leadership is listened to seriously. Unlike in the past, today our country is capable of defending the interest of Indian diaspora across the world. The country is proud of our Tamil global diaspora. I would like to assure them that the country will stand by you and protect your legitimate interests wherever you are. In the unfolding story of emerging New India, our Tamil diaspora across the world plays an important role. With their extraordinary intellectual brilliance and industrious life, they are invaluable assets to the countries of their residence. They have also made India immensely proud. This year, India is the chair of G20. It is an opportunity for us to further cement our global ties, especially with the civil societies in various countries. It is also an opportunity to showcase, brand India to the world. Our Tamil diaspora is best suited in this regard. India, in keeping with her policy of neighborhood first, maintains close relation with Sri Lanka and is committed to protecting the legitimate interest of Sri Lankan Tamils. In their hour of need, India is the first responder. While the overall India's development commitment to Sri Lanka is close to US $5 billion, which amounts to over 40,000 crores of rupees, of which US $600 million, which amounts to some 5,000 crore rupees, is grant. A significant share of it is towards projects for the benefits of Sri Lankan Tamils. Ever since coming of the Prime Minister Modi, he has been giving a special attention to the interest and welfare of Tamils in Sri Lanka. Some of the accomplishments include some 60,000 houses, including some 15,000 in the plantation areas. Construction of 200-ward complex in General Hospital, Bavunia. 150-bed super specialty hospital at Dukoya. Construction of Jaffna Cultural Center with the modern state-of-the-art facility at US $11 million. Construction of 27 schools in the northern province. Upgradation of Saraswati Central College. Kandi. Restoration of Tirukriteshwaran Temple in Mannar. Improvement of rail infrastructure in northern province. Renovation of Duraipa Stadium, northern province. Island-wide emergency ambulance services, and many others. During the recent economic crisis and resultant food shortage in Sri Lanka, the Government of India promptly responded with the needed assistance. The Government of Tamil Nadu also extended humanitarian assistance and sent rice, milk powder, and life-saving medicines worth rupees 174 crores. Due to sustained efforts of Government of India, as on date, no Indian fisherman is in Sri Lankan custody. Tamil, perhaps the oldest living language of the world, with its immensely rich heritage of literature and philosophy, is pride of India. The rest of our country must benefit from this priceless wealth.